Day 494. So today is my first eating day, right? And I planned out everything that I'm eating between now and Saturday, right? I've also planned out all the activities, minus possible kayaks or hike walks around the neighborhood, things like that, right? I also have cut back essentially 5 meals plus the sweets that I normally eat with the meals. So hopefully 500 to 1,000 calories per day, which hopefully will get me the losses that I need for these next couple rounds, because they are crucial to getting where I need to be, which is 181 by July 5th. Of course, as I've mentioned before, I can weigh in up to 2 weeks in advance, but the likelihood that, say, this next fasting round I get to 181 is highly unlikely. I usually go down on a good round 3 to 4 pounds, so the likelihood that I lose 9, 10, because I have to wear clothing, is hard. So like I said, I've cut out some stuff for this round, and if that's not enough, then next round I'll shorten it to 4 days, and go from there. Because at this point, I'm not extending it another round. Technically, it would be financially viable for me. I wouldn't gain anything, but I wouldn't lose anything as long as I hit the mark. I'd still gain like $1,000. But either way, like, I need to hit the goal. At this point, there's no reason not to. It's more just pushing myself through the next couple days while eating and yet moderating what I eat. So like tomorrow, I am waking up really early before dawn, way before dawn, to go hike Colorado Bend. And I'm going to do it. It's supposed to be, we're in the hundreds now, right? Or real feels hundreds in the afternoon, right? And so I want to be there essentially when the park opens, before sun rises, just get up and go. So I've got everything packed. I've got everything made. My fridge is all set so that, like, I know what I'm putting in my cooler and what's staying in the car and what's going with me. I will use a little bit of my camping gear tomorrow because I'm not going to have breakfast that early. I'm going to actually eat it on the trail instead of eating lunch, which is what I've been doing the past couple of times that I've gone out there. Another reason for going out early is Wednesday is technically a work day, and so I'm missing the morning, but I'll be back by the afternoon, which is when I have a couple meetings. And I'm working right now, barring this. So definitely getting my work done, just not in the traditional 9 to 5 hours. Either way, so like I said, I'm going to get really early, get out there, get hiking. And it's kind of interesting. So like today was my bike ride, but again, because of the weather, we had a real feel of like 105. I mean, like, I did not bring enough water with me. I kept getting dry mouth essentially because the air was so dry. And so I did bring my card to get into my building at work. So I wasn't really planning on going, but I ended up going up to the office anyways to get more water. And then I extended my bike ride because if on day 7 I can do the trip up to my office, then I definitely need to do more than what I do on a fasting day. So I went and crossed the bridge and did, I think it's the hardest hill on 360, because you shoot down the bridge and then it's just this long, hard climb. It's a long climb, and then it slightly levels out and then it climbs again. Granted, I'm not doing the full climb because I stop at one of the lights. But at some point I'll go past and keep going. I mean, that whole loop took me 2 hours and 20 minutes, and that included going into the office. So that's not too bad, an extra 50 minutes for an up and an office trip and an extra portion added on. So we'll see how I do tomorrow. The food is really going to be the telling part of if skipping what essentially is 5 meals that I would have eaten otherwise, along with extra desserts and things like that, will make the difference. I am technically subbing because I am putting in a vegetable, but it's like fresh peas or roasted Brussels sprouts or something like that, right? So it's very light nutrient stuff. So we'll see how tomorrow goes and go from there.